Hi there, Lindsay here, the Frugal Crafter, with a super quick tip for you today, and it's because I botched this technique in my art journal video this week. So what I have here is a report cover, or actually page divider, that you could buy at the dollar store. They have like a pack of 5, and they're just these transparent sheets of plastic that you'd use in your notebooks, and they come with like a little tab, and I cut that off, cut this so it's 8.5 by 11, and then what you do is you print on your computer what you want to have for wording on your journal page, because you know you can't stick this in your printer, not unless you want to remove a page, so you need to print it backwards. And I tried this technique earlier and it worked fine when I was practicing. Then when I had my actual journal I was working on, I completely botched it. And it was smudging and smearing, and it was just a nightmare. So I thought I'd show you a better way. And also, I was using like the back of a like a label sheet, like a release sheet that you might get on the back. You might get on the back of like stickers or labels, or mine was from Easy Mount. And so I couldn't even see where it was going, and I was smearing it because it was moving on me. And also, it kind of starts to dry after a while. So with a plastic sheet, you've got a much longer time you can work with ink, or leave it before you press it down. So hopefully this is all transferred pretty well. I'm going to peek under there. Yes, look at that. So I can lift this up. Yep, that's transferred. Okay, so, and I did this upside down. Of course I did. Yeah, I did it so it'd be right side for you, and of course I put it on upside down. So that says dream, believe, do, repeat, and it's just a way that you can get your quotes or your lettering on your art journal page if you want to use something that you've printed off the computer. So there, quick tip. So when you do print it, you need to reverse it. So the way to do that is to, set up your whatever you want in, OpenOffice or Microsoft Word, whatever you want to do to print in reverse. Instead of just clicking the little print icon, because that will just print whatever you have, you need to go under File, click Print, then click Properties, then click Advanced, and then there'll be a mirror image button. There'll be usually like it'll say mirror image and on or off, or there may be another little box you check to make it mirror image, but you kind of have to tell the computer to do that. It's not going to do it on its own. So my ink is still wet there, so I'll want to give it plenty of time to dry, or if I'm feeling very brave, I could give it a little spritz of ink and actually let the color become darker. So why not? Let me go grab my ink, we'll try that, we'll see how it looks. This might be a terrible mistake, but I'm going to try it anyway because I'm kind of curious. Alright, so I'm just going to give it a very light spritz, and it's kind of activating that ink there. I don't want to go too crazy because I don't want to make a mess. But anyways, that's the ink technique. I could actually even kind of go over there, yeah, with my little Judykins color shaper, and I can fill in so it's not so pixelated, so it's not so whatchamacallit, dotty, I guess. But it's just a kind of a fun technique. You're probably not going to get the most perfect of results, but it's artsy and fun, and just what you need in your art journal. So I messed up the technique in my big long mixed media fun video. Actually, I had to shoot the video twice this week because I had it and it was going so well, and it was like the last 20 seconds of the video, and I was doing this technique last, and it didn't work, and I made a big smudgy mess, and I felt so sorry for myself because the page was coming along so nicely. But that happens sometimes, and you know what? What are you gonna do? You're just gonna laugh about it. So, and I want to do a little period at the end of that. So, there you have it. Easy peasy. I will show you this is the page. Now that's upside down in my journal. It's going to bug me. Probably won't bother me too bad. But that's the page that I messed up on. So what I did after, and I'll show you the full page in my full mixed media fun journal, I just went over it with a marker. What else are you going to do? So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this tip, subscribe, and until next time, happy crafting.